Hi everyone. Welcome to Wednesday Live at 5 with Lynn. Nice to have you join me. Thank you for your time today. I just wanted to talk to you today about Data Cloud. As you will probably know, we are here. I join every Wednesday just to tell you a little bit about a specific topic, this week being Data Cloud and Agentforce as well. If you are brand new and you want to find out more about learning how to get into a course within Salesforce, then please reach out to me. I'm going to put the links in the chat at some point during the session. If you've got any questions, jump in with your questions and I will answer them. And I will also add my email address. So if you just want to send me an email, I would be delighted to talk you through best next steps. So again, thank you for joining me. And I'll get straight onto the topic, which, as I said, today is Data Cloud. So in terms of our Data Cloud course, which I'll get to in a second, it could lead you to a really great place because we are being asked daily by Salesforce, have we got anyone Agentforce ready? Because there are so many people that haven't got the qualifications yet, that don't know how to use Agentforce, and Salesforce intends to sell 1,000 plus Agentforce deals before February, and there's just not enough talent out there to be able to facilitate Agentforce. So when you think it's the biggest innovative shift in a decade, it's a game changer. I mean, when you see on the TV, I think there's something on BBC the other day about, the changes with AI. It's definitely something to get into. I mean, Salesforce themselves are saying that by 2028, with AI taking the world by storm, there's going to be another 11.8 million jobs in the ecosystem. And that comes direct from Salesforce. We are Salesforce authorized training providers, and I am really proud to work for Supermums, who is really well known and respected in the industry. So Agentforce and Data Cloud are intrinsically linked, and they go hand in hand. So it's important to upskill in both. So what we plan to do at Supermums is we want to get Agentforce trailblazers ready for job roles in 2025. So it would be more likely someone that is already in the ecosystem that would be doing Data Cloud. Once again, as I said before, if you would like more information on getting started, of course, you've got to walk before you can run. I'm sure many of you have heard me say that. But if you want to learn how to get into the ecosystem in the beginning, then we'll be talking about a different training course. But do you know what? I am always genuinely delighted when my calls are booked daily. I do 30-minute live sessions. They're all free. And I just go through your transferable skills, what you've done previously, your industry knowledge, all of that. And we try and put something together for you. So even if you don't really know if it's for you, book in some time with me. As I say, I'm going to drop it in the chat shortly. So if you book in some time, we can talk about whether you're already in the ecosystem and you'd like to discuss Agentforce, Data Cloud, all of that lovely stuff. Or if you want to know where to get started to be able to get to that point, then I'm always happy to help. So in terms of Agentforce, it's going to be your expertise and your niche. And this is the area that is going to be really important for you to land that all-important job that's going to earn you the big money. So, as I say, any questions, drop them in the chat at any point. So the plan is that over 2 months, we will have a curriculum to get you ready for Agentforce. And during this time, you will enroll for our Data Cloud course in the first instance. You will earn your, it's the SDC 101, I think it is. I might need to check that, but the Data Cloud certification. It's the consultant certification, and it starts in January, so you need to be quick. You will attend then, following your certification as a data cloud consultant, you will be looking to attend our free Agentforce enablement virtual training sessions, and that's going to be done with Salesforce. So that is something that everybody wants to be a part of. We are talking about a special swag kit, which I need one of those. So again, you know, the reasons to get involved, you need to look at data cloud first, then you need to get involved, do the free Agentforce enablement virtual training, complete some AI trailheads, again, to get your AI specialist and your AI associate certification. And that is going to propel you forward. So data cloud. So if I just move on, I'm just going to double check in the chat. I'll tell you what I might do while I'm talking to you. I'm going to put in everything I've just spoken about now. I think I've pulled it for a link that I'm going to pop it into the chat. Give me a second. Yeah, so let's put that into the chat. So that will tell you all about the Agentforce that we've just spoken about. So next we're going to talk about Data Cloud itself. So Data Cloud is the only data platform native to the world's #1 CRM, which is, of course, Salesforce. Salesforce, as I said, Supermums is an authorized Salesforce training provider, and this Data Cloud course will get you to Data Cloud Consultant, and it's the SDC 101. I'm not sure if that's what I said, but I think it was. So that's the certification that you'll be looking to go for. Now, all of our courses have great sponsors. This particular one is sponsored by Cube84. So thank you, Cube84, for sponsoring us with this particular course. The course is designed, as I say, for someone that is already working in the ecosystem. So if you're an admin, if you're a developer, if you're if you're a marketing cloud professional, you're a BA, you're a business analyst, or someone that's responsible for assisting in data cloud implementations. So Data Cloud is really, really popular course at the moment. So don't delay on getting into it, because it does start. Well, it actually starts very soon. It's week commencing the 20th, which is next week, I think. So you will have 2 sessions every week, and it will be 3 one-hour sessions. So what you're going to be is, it's going to be a Wednesday and a Thursday, and it's going to be from 1 till 4:30. Okay, so session 1 will be introducing Data Cloud and 360 data models. Session 2 on the 23rd of January will be ingesting data into Data Cloud. Week 3, or the 3rd session, I should say, which would be the Wednesday the following week, which is the 29th, is harmonizing part 1, and then followed by harmonizing part 2 and unifying profiles, which is part 1 of that. And then you go on to the 5th of February, unifying profiles part 2 and realizing insights. And then your last session in this group is segmenting and acting on your data. So it's a really great course to be able to do. And it's going to take you to that next step where you're going to be able to do this Agentforce day with us, which will be free of charge for those that sign up to Data Cloud. Now, again, I'm going to grab the link for that, because that will be really useful for you to be able to look. You can go onto this particular link. I'm just going to pop it in the chat, and you can have a look at the Data Cloud course itself. So thank you for joining, those of you that are online now. You can also, as I've said before, and again, I'm going to grab the link, you can book in some time with me. And I am always, as I say, for those of you that know me, you will know how excited I am to talk to you and to tell you. Again, I know you will have heard this before. but I worked for an organisation for 11 years, which at the time I absolutely loved. But do you know, it gets to a point where you think, I don't want to drive all that way every day. And I now talk to all you lovely people every day while looking out at my garden, because I now work from home. Apart from once a month, we always go up to London and meet up as a team, which is great. I look forward to those days out. So has anyone got any questions right at this moment in time? Because I'm always happy to answer them. I will also, I did copy down my email address so that I could put that in the chat easily. Because if following this, you think of anything, you can always either email me or, as I said, book in some time. And don't worry, I'm not going to try and persuade you to do anything. I'm going to point out the benefits. I'm going to see where it fits in your world. Something that is really important to add is, if you're looking to get into a Salesforce career, is find your niche, your transferable skills in your industry that you've previously been in, because you can't write that. Because if you've got that on your CV, on your resume, alongside a Salesforce cert, you can work for one of the over 90% of the Fortune 500. Thousands of organizations use Salesforce, and there will be organizations within the industry that you know. So you're saying to a potential employer, I know about Salesforce, I've got a cert, and not only, or certs, hopefully, and not only that, I know how your industry works, because that is a great match, and that's where it's going to get you in the door for interviews. So once again, I hope that's been useful. For those of you that are on here live, have you got any questions? If you don't want to put them in the chat, then just email me. My email address is there. It's always open for you. I check it even when I'm in bed, just in case anyone has any burning questions that can't wait till the morning. So if there's no questions, I'm guessing that you've got what you needed from today. And as I say, if you haven't, let's have a one-to-one chat. We can talk about what you've done before, what your plans are for the future, and we together can set up a nice plan of where it's best to take you forward. You will know, again, depending on where you are already, because I'm not talking on a one-to-one basis with you. But if you are already in the ecosystem, then definitely Data Cloud and Agentforce is great. It's a match made in heaven. And, you know, this is going to get you that all important work. If you don't know what we're talking about and you've come on just because you've got a bit of an interest in Salesforce, you might be an end user, as I was, and I had that passion to learn more, or you might have been made redundant and you might have heard that Salesforce is a good thing to get into. You might be a mum that's looking at going back to work. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing now, whether you're looking to pivot your career, just come on, grab yourself a coffee, book in for a chat with me, and I would be more than happy to talk to you about either your first steps or your best next steps. So I can't see any questions. I'm hoping that you'll be able to revisit this, and if you come on at a later date, all of the information should be there in the chat of the Data Cloud training, the Agentforce that I spoke about, my link to my Calendly diary, and my email address. So I absolutely look forward to connecting with you very soon. I am always here. I am always happy to help. And I look forward to speaking to you. As I say, wherever you are, whatever your plans are, wherever you are in the world, I do open up my calendar to different times of the day and the evening in the UK, GMT, so that it will work for those of you in the US and your time zones. So, as I say, please come and find me if you need me. If not, I'll see you next Wednesday, and I'm always available. So take care. Anything you need me for, just give me a shout. See you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.